My daughter's godfather has never missed a birthday. He signed the papers that took her from her first mother. Marcus showed up at 2 p.m. sharp, arms wrapped around a gift box the size of a microwave. "Where's my birthday, girl?" he boomed, and Lily came flying down the hall screaming, "Uncle Marcus," like she had for all 9 of her birthdays. He'd been my best friend since college, and the reason I was a father at all. When my wife and I spent 4 years failing to conceive, Marcus, a family attorney, sat me down and said, "I handle private adoptions. Let me take care of everything." And he did. The birth mother, the paperwork, the court date. I never had to lift a finger. 8 years later, he still showed up to every party with a gift too big to wrap. We were halfway through the cake when the doorbell rang. I figured a neighbor, another kid. I opened it to a woman I'd never seen, maybe 35, holding a folder against her chest like it was armor. "I'm sorry," she said. "I'm looking for a girl named Lily. She'd be 9 today." My stomach dropped. "Who are you?" "My name is Dana." Her voice shook. 9 years ago, I had a baby girl at St. Vincent's. They told me she died. I've spent 9 years trying to prove she didn't. I gripped the doorframe. "You have the wrong house." The adoption was filed by a lawyer named Marcus Hale. Behind me, the party kept going. I could hear Marcus laughing at something. "That's not possible," I said. "Her mother signed her over." Marcus showed me the papers. "I never signed anything." She opened the folder and held out a photocopy, a relinquishment form. My daughter's birth date. At the bottom, a signature, Dana's name in handwriting she swore wasn't hers. "That's not mine." I was unconscious, recovering from a C-section when they told me she was gone. I heard footsteps behind me. "Marcus, everything okay, buddy?" he said. Then he saw her face and every drop of color left his. "Dana," he said quietly. She started crying. "You know my name." I turned to him slowly. "Marcus, how do you know her name?" He put a hand on my shoulder. "Let's talk inside. This woman is clearly disturbed." "Don't touch me." I stepped back. "She has a form with your name on it." "Explain it." His jaw worked. "I processed hundreds of adoptions that year. I don't remember every mother who changed her mind." "You just said her name." The hallway had gone silent. My wife was standing there now, Lily behind her, cake still on her face, watching. Dana's voice cracked. "You told me my daughter was stillborn. You worked with someone at that hospital. You handed her to your friend, you pocketed the fee he paid you, and you've watched her grow up." She pointed past me at Lily. "That's her. I know that's her. She has my mother's eyes." Marcus laughed, but it came out wrong, high and thin. "This is insane. Tom, you know me. 9 years I've been at every birthday." "Yeah," I said. My hands were shaking. "You never missed one. I always told people that was love." I looked at him. "It wasn't, was it? You came to watch." He didn't answer. I pulled out my phone, opened the recorder, and held it up between us. "Say it wasn't you. Look at her and tell her you didn't forge that signature. Put that away. Say it, Tom, say it." And Marcus, my best friend of 20 years, the godfather who'd never missed a birthday, looked at the floor. "She wasn't supposed to find out," he whispered. "Nobody was ever supposed to find out. I did the paperwork clean. I made sure it was clean. Clean." Dana repeated. She was shaking. "You told me to pick out a casket." "There wasn't a body," he said, and his voice finally broke. "There was never a body. I couldn't give you a body." The whole room heard it. My wife had her hand over her mouth. Lily was staring at the stranger in the doorway, who had her grandmother's eyes. I hit save on the recording. Then I picked up the birthday card he'd set on the table an hour earlier, the one still open beside the cake, and I read his own name into the phone as I dialed the police. "Love always, your Uncle Marcus."